And this is a team that stands out on and off the court with their style. A shot from earlier as they made their way to the locker room. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a D.C. kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water." This
great stuff as always, GA, thanks. Now Golden State's starting 5. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, they've got Rajon Rondo. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Howard. And it's Green in at the shooting guard. Now here's Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Green. Tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the field.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Green. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. Curry can't get it to go. Inside, here's Davis. Kicks it out to James. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Suns.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And, Clark, you just figured it was a matter of time before Davis started working away from the basket. Last season, attempting the most threes of his career.
Yeah, I agree with you. That evolution of his game was something that we all could kind of forecast. He still gets it done inside when he needs to, but he's had some injuries, and he understands being smart and efficient is just as important as being physical and tough, and he just picks and chooses his spots. And I think his perimeter shot is really good now, and I just think it's going to continue to get better with time.
Now here's Davis. His last outing, 16 points for him.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
The Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Curry against Rondo. Here's Wiggins. And Davis pulls it down.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Cousins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
Yeah, you know, you go back to when Cousins was drafted, and there were some that questioned his attitude, but lately I don't think that's the case anymore.
Both free throws good from Cousins. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Rondo drives in. There's the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, you know, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader. If you're open, he's getting you the rock.
Rondo against Curry. A floater, and it's sent back by Howard.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Good on the bucket. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Now here's James, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. The tray, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Curry's got 8 points. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Markieff Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Danny Green. Golden State also making some changes. Chris, he's checked in for Cousins. Eric Paschal comes in for Green. And it's Green in for Thompson. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kuzma kicks to Caldwell Pope. A three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. The shot missing. Rondo with some nice D. Here's Kuzma, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul him. He's a real force in this league, folks.
Free throw good, Kuzma. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly, born and raised.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
On its way from Curry for 2, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
It's blocked, but they recover it. Pass to Kuzma. Three-pointer, and it's Looney with the rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Paschal inside. He's covered by Rondo.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's blocked. 56 seconds left in the first. No problems knocking that one down. Curry's got 12 in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Warriors.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Buries it from three-point range.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
They get it back. Will it go? Kuzma can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going very well.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Morris passes to Caldwell Pope. Good on the triple. 5 points in the game.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the... And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work.
I can't tell you how many shots I've taken in my life and how many hours of log.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. The NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron James is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's McGee in at the 5. And here's Caldwell Pope after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Morris.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Anthony Davis comes in for Morris. And it's Green in for Kyle Kuzma. Different look here for the Warriors. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Marquise Chris. Andrew Wiggins, who's checked in for Eric Paschall. And it's Thompson in for Gerald Green. Now here's Wiggins. 26 points for him last game against Utah. Davis in the corner. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is because that was a difficult bucket there.
Curry against Caldwell Pope. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. For 3, Caldwell Pope hits the 3-point bomb. Caldwell Pope's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Back to Curry. Out to Thompson. Takes a three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Warriors leading by 5. Down low, here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 22.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both. There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in.
Man, Thompson is phenomenal as a two-way player. A knockdown shooter from everywhere, challenged or unchallenged, and he defends at an elite level, too.
Floats it up for Wiggins, and stolen by LeBron. Passes it to Rondo. And the rejection by Cousins. Wiggins outside. That 3 off the mark. Los Angeles trails by 8. James with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
You've got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Golden State's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Curry dishes to Cousins. Green kicks to Thompson. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Thompson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Green finds Davis, reverses, and the rejection by Cousins.
Well, I love when Cousins uses his reach and strength to stymie shooters. Nice positioning on defense there.
Back to Thompson. Off target from three-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's LeBron. He can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 8. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Wiggins has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Markieff Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for LeBron. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Cousins. Marquise Chris comes in for Draymond Green. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Gerald Green in for Klay Thompson.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Wiggins passes to Green. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Morris drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. To the paint. Morris, no good.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry. Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
The Warriors have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Green kicks to Morris. Dishes to McGee. Pass to Rondo. On the wing, Green. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. In our possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Jones. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 31 points, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. It's easy to see the effect he's had on his teammates. He's been the catalyst for them. Hey big fellow. And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Curry against Green. Releases. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Lakers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The first one falls.
You know, I still think Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor, and he does both really well.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And Rondo drops them both. Here's Curry. 26 points for him. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. He's feeling it. And another basket for Golden State.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
LeBron passes to Davis. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the 3.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And we hear of players attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Curry, no good.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Well, I've always respected Rondo's tenacity, his smarts, and his willingness to make plays.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. And Golden State also making a change. Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Green.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Here's Thompson. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. The pass to McGee. Caldwell Pope outside. Shoots the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
Cousins dishes to Curry. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
James kicks to Davis. Back to James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope finds McGee. LeBron outside. Lays it up off the glass. James has got 8 points.
Not going to miss many chances from that range. That's LeBron's wheelhouse there.
Timeout called the Warriors. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Looney's checked in for Cousins. Marquise Chris comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Green in for Thompson. Here's Curry. The rebound by the Lakers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Curry with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That 3 ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
And it's in there.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. There's 1:40 left in the third. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Green. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Pascal, and slam dunk by Pascal.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Los Angeles calls timeout. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Warriors. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And seeing where the Warriors are, if the season were to end today, they'd find themselves right in the playoff hunt. That's some serious progress for a team that struggled so much of last year.
Unfortunately, the season doesn't end today. Well, there's a long way to go, but still, it looks like they're on the right track.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
Left side, Davis. Out to Kuzma. Here's Rondo. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And the first one at the line is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Markieff Morris comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Green in for Caldwell Pope. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
On its way from Curry for 2, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Outside Rondo. Here's Kuzma. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Tell you what, guys, he seems to improve with every game. I mean, Kuzma continues to hone his catch-and-shoot game.
Curry looking around. 12 seconds left to play here in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Green is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Howard. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. To the middle. Howard finds Morris. Here's Kuzma. Out to the wing. Green with the block.
With athleticism and good length for a wing, Gerald Green can be a disruptive defender at times.
James checked in for Los Angeles. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Golden State. Thompson comes in for Eric Pascal. Warriors leading by 6. Green the pass to Cousins. Outside, Green. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Goes back up, and the rejection by Cousins. On the wing, Green. Back to Thompson from deep. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. JaVale McGee's checked in for Markieff Morris. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Here's Wiggins. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Warriors lead by 9.
A main area of emphasis for Wiggins moving forward has to keep him.
Oh, the power on that prudent.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
You know, this is Rondo's role. He's out there to run the offense and give his teammates room service downs.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. That's tipped. Green with the ball. Now Green defending. And Green gets it to go.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And it's Green slamming it down.
There you saw why he participated in 2 NBA dunk contests. Green's creativity knows no limits.
Rondo, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, Rajon Rondo taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. He hits the 2nd from the line. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. To the inside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Curry against Rondo. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Sometimes you watch Steph get a shot up, you just appreciate what you're seeing, and perhaps the best shooter of all time.
And the dunk by James.
There was no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
And it's the Lakers on the break. Rondo with the ball. And it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry dishes to Cousins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Over in the corner, Green. Here's the teardrop. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 1:40 left in the 4th. Eric Castro, he's checked in for the Warriors. There's 1:40 left in the 4th quarter. The feed to Davis. And the rejection by Cousins. Haskell against McGee. And here is Curry. Off target with his 3. Curry against Rondo. And they double up Rondo. And it's the Warriors on the break. And the rejection by James.
This is what makes LeBron so special. He does it at both ends. Great tenacity on defense. AD staring him down and letting him know this ain't over yet.
The Warriors leading. 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Curry against Rondo. 5 to shoot. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Inside. Count it.
Watch out, Anthony Davis has caught fire.
35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 4. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Caldwell Pope, who's checked in for Los Angeles. Here is Davis. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Lets it go from deep. Here's LeBron. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Timeout called the Warriors. They lead by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the game. And it's the Warriors with the ball. And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game. Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Here's McGee. It counts.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And now they foul and stop the clock. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Quite possibly the best shooter of all time. Curry just continues to impress.
Here's Rondo. Off target with that shot. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
I feel it was great, you know, and I think the whole team played great. You know, we shared the ball, we got rebounds, we made big possessions, you know, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge,